Yeah, listen, I think obviously frustrating to only get a point. But I was proud of the effort from the group, the mentality. I think we limited them to four shots collectively with regard to our press. We obviously changed the shape tonight due to the field and what we knew we were going to see here. I was really happy with how that looked, and obviously think we created enough chances to win the game. But ultimately, frustrated about coming away with a point.
Yeah, it seems like draws, you're either happy to get the point or you wish you could have won the game. It seemed like aside from that counter, though, they were able to score on. It was just a really solid defensive effort. Are you kind of upset that was not wasted, but that you weren't able to get 3 points off the back of an effort like that?
Yeah, I'll tell you, what I'm upset about is the result. But I did feel that the group certainly put in a shift tonight in tough conditions. Again, we have to put the ball in the back of the net. And at the end of the day, we concede four shots on the day, right? So we limited their opportunities. We created a lot of opportunities, and if you continue to do that, you're gonna win a lot of games. So I think we've shown that this year. This is a difficult place to play. It's not an excuse. It's just the reality of what we ended up having to deal with. And so, we'll walk away with a point, and we'll look towards next week.
Both times you played in Kansas City, or I mean, I'm sorry, Oklahoma City, you've mentioned the field. Is it, for those of us who can't be there, is it the dimensions? Is it the surface? What is it that makes it tough?
Yeah, it's both. The field is very, very tight. The surface is poor. So the style of play that we want to implement, it's difficult to do here. I'm sure those watching at home saw a little bit of a difference in the way that we played the game. We were a little bit more direct. We fought for second balls. We tried to execute on all of our set pieces. That includes throw-ins. And so it was a different game plan. And I did feel that the players executed the game plan. We just didn't finish our chances as many as we could. So, again, it's not happy about taking a point. Do not get me wrong, but I was proud of the effort and the mentality on the day.
Can you speak to Kyle Gregg's impact on the game? When you're without Cam in these situations, he had that attempt that could have or should have been a handball, I guess, depending on how you look at it. He had the second half after the turnover, but also the header on what led to the goal there with the assist. What different look does he give you in a beneficial way?
Yeah, I think. Listen, I definitely think it. I think when you look at the performance that he had, the shift that he puts in, it's certainly contagious. And he is somebody who's honest, who's going to do the work, who obviously wants to score goals, but more importantly, he tries to put in a complete game, on both sides of the ball. I felt he was really important for us tonight. I didn't want to take him off the field, but he came over and he said, "Listen, I have nothing left in the tank, and all that I can ask for is that he gives me everything that he can." And then the goal here at Louisville City, as I've said over and over again, is that we have enough players here to come in and do the job. I was really happy with his performance tonight. I thought he was very tough to deal with for the opponent, and certainly, as I said, put in a shift on both sides of the ball.
Paolo made that his career high fifth goal as a professional, and I know he was pretty critical of himself after the game, saying that he should be scoring more given the role that he's in. But how is that working? Just having him in a more advanced position?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, listen, it's no secret he's extremely important to the way that we want to play. I do feel he's put himself in some excellent positions this year to get the amount of goals that he has, and he'll be the first one, like he said to you guys, I'm sure that he could have even more. But ultimately, the leadership that he brings this group, what I'm looking for on the field on a daily basis, holding himself and the group accountable on a daily basis. He is. I can't say enough good things about him. The way that he leads this team is something like I've honestly never seen before. So, I know he'll be frustrated tonight because he'll want to have scored more than a goal. But I did feel again that he did a really good job in the moments that we asked of him, and I'm sure in my mind he's going to have plenty more goals the remainder of the season.
And then finally, this win puts you 4 points up in the Central, and with 9 games to go, you're 5 back for the best record in the league to Tampa Bay. Where do you feel like the group is in relation to where you want them to be, and how do you use this final stretch of the season to, get to that goal like you all have been talking about?
Yeah, listen, I've said it over and over again, but every single day I don't take for granted that I get to come to work with this group of men. Where we are in the table is obviously first in the division, as you said, and fifth from the league. The expectation here is that we're continuing to compete for to be the best team in the league over the regular season and obviously win a championship. But to be where we are with this group, the injuries that we've had, I feel constantly proud of the group that I get to be with, as I've said, and so we'll continue to push forward. Everybody in that locker room knows the expectation, and from here we continue to progress the remainder of the season and look towards pushing for a championship. That's the expectation. I know I've said it numerous times, but it's what we're looking for.